Hello everyone, welcome to day 14th of me Lead Code Challenge, and today's question is flatten binary tree into linked list. The question says we are given a binary tree and we need to flatten it into a linked list. There are few rules that are specified in the question. Let's understand the rules in the presentation as well as the solution. So moving on to the presentation. So let's get started with it. Let me just take a pen. Lead code 114. So let's try and understand the two constraints. The right child pointer points to the next node in the list and the left child pointer is always null. The linked list should be in the same order as a pre-ordered reversal of the binary tree. The first thing that we are going to do is to iterate on this left subtree, because the question itself says left, right and the root node. So this is a root node, this is a right tree and this is a left tree. So now assume that the only tree that we have is something like this: 2, 3 and 4. The question is all about re-pivoting few of the pointers, and let's talk about it. So what we are going to do, we'll store the left child of the current node, the right child of the current node, and we'll reassign few values there. So what we are going to do, we'll point this node to the right child and root dot right will point to the left child, something like this. As soon as we are done with this, we'll abort this node to point to null. So the new list that is getting formed is something like this: 2, then we have 3, then we have 4. And in this process, the root's left child points to null. So let's talk in terms of code what we actually did in this process. So this was the left child, this was the right child, and this was the root. What we have done, root left child dot right points to the right child, because we established this connection. So let's note it up. Left child dot right points to right child, and roots dot right child points to left child. So you also establish this connection: root dot right child points to left child. And once we are done with this, you'll abort this connection: root dot left points to null. So these are three simple steps that we did in order to re-establish those connections. Just keep a note of these 3 steps, and let's move on to the step 2 of the process. The tree has been updated to something like this, and we need to operate with the root as this node this time. We are done with the left subtree, we are done with the right subtree. Since there was no left child here, so it will stay as it is, and now we need to operate with 1 as a root. So let's get started. What we are going to do, we'll store the left child first. So this is a left child in the pointer, we'll store the right child in a pointer, so this is the right child of the root. Pretty straightforward. And there is a small update with respect to the previous solution that I proposed, the previous part that I proposed. Instead of setting the connections at the left child, we need to find out the extreme right child of this left child. So we need to go little deep in this hierarchy tree, and we need to find the extreme right child of the left child, extreme right child of the left child. So extreme right of the left child. Hope you understood this acronym. And once we have that, so this is that node, we'll re-establish the connection to the same thing that we did in the previous slide. Extreme right child of the left child dot right points to the right child. So extreme right child of left child dot right points to the right child, and then we'll update the roots connection to point to the left child. So roots dot right child points to the left child. So roots dot right child points to the left child, and we'll delete this connection. So root dot left child equals to null. If you carefully observe these three statements and the previous three statements, these are exactly the same. So in the previous step, left child dot extreme right child was the same as the left child. So since both the values were same, I didn't explain this in this part. However, the actual intent was to find out the extreme right child of the left child. Let's see how the tree has been updated to. We have 1 as the root, then this root's left child is null, so this is null, and root's right child is 2, so this gets updated to 2. Then we have 3, then we have 4, and 4's right child is 5, so 4's right child is 5, and then we have 6. This is what is the expected result. It's the pre-ordered traversal of the tree. Without much ado, let's look at the coding part, and we'll exactly do the same thing, these 3 steps, in the coding section as well. So let's get started. So let's try and understand the code that I have written. The first check is whether the root is null or not. Also, apart from this, I check whether the root is a leaf node or not in itself. If that is the case, I simply return back and I do not do any pre-processing on my tree. And the question reduces to writing the pre-ordered traversal helper method correctly. So we'll move in the pre-order fashion, left, right, and info. The first thing that we're going to do is to have a safety check. If root is null, we'll simply return back null. Otherwise, we'll process the left child of the tree first, and we'll find out the left child. We'll process the right child and find out the right child. And once we have that information, we'll try to find out the extreme right child of the left child. We'll initialize it to left child, and we'll keep on moving in the right direction till the time extreme right child of LC is not equal to null. And once we have that information with us, the updated extreme right child of the left child, we'll do the repivoting that I showed in the slideshow. So the first repivoting is extreme right child of the left child dot right should point to the right child of the tree. Root dot right should point to the left child of the tree, and the last one being root dot left point to null. 3 simple steps and you'll arrive at the solution. In the end, you'll simply return back the root. So let's just try this up, and hopefully it will pass. Accepted. Hope you liked today's video. If you liked it, please don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the section below. Hope you have a great day ahead. Thanks for watching it.